Okay, yeah,
Okay.
so we shall begin, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so Sharif, when you hear this word business, what do you think about when you hear the word business?
Money.
Okay, money, yeah. Anything else?
Business, companies, projects. Um,
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
it. That's it.
so you can also say this word, a venture. Yeah, you get business venture, it's like a business project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What is the meaning of venture?
like a business project, like something you're
Yeah.
going to do, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. Okay, yeah. So moving on, yeah. So if I was to ask you, for example, Sharif, have you ever thought about starting your own business? What kind of business would you like to start?
Yes. I think about it.
I think about it. So
Yeah.
did you think about it now or in the past?
Both.
So if you think about something in the past, you should say, I thought about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not I think about it. I thought about it. Yani qabl. Yeah. So any word in the jumla, which is a
Mm-hmm.
verb, a verb is an action word. Any action word, think, eat, sleep, jump, skip, hop, run,
Mm-hmm.
shout, scream. These are all action words. If you're talking about something in the past, it has happened before, and you use a verb, an action word in the sentence, you must change the verb. You must change it.
Mm-hmm.
So for example,
Yeah.
yeah, for example, think, هذا دلوقتي الآن قبل
Mm.
thought,
Thought.
دلوقتي watch, قبل watched. Yeah, so it depends on the jumla. If you're talking about the past, you must change the verb. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well done. Carry on. Go ahead. Carry on. Go
So
ahead.
I thought about it. I thought to buy an ambulance, and rent it for an foreign company,
Yeah.
and to get paid every month um, a reasonable amount of money.
Okay. So you said I thought to buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you never say I. You should say I thought about buying. I thought about buying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about buying an ambulance. Okay, well done. And why does this business interest you? Why does specifically this business interest you?
Because I am a doctor, and uh, I think he should run a business. You know, you know too much information about it.
You know too much information. You know a lot of information about it. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so the word to, yeah, is a mistake that you're making. So, استعمل to قبل verb. So any word that is an action, eat, sleep, jump, shout, scream, استعمل to قبل هذا كلام. Yeah, so you use to eat, to sleep, to shout, to jump. Yeah, use it before the action word. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And
No. I meant to T.E.L.F.A.
okay, so
Too
say
much
this.
information.
Okay, so how sure are you that this business will be successful? How can you guarantee it will be successful?
Well, in business, always a risk. So I'm not sure it will go is going to work. But uh,
So you can say in Britannia, there is a risk factor. This is how Britannia say it. There is a risk factor. There is a risk factor. Mumkin, it will fail. Yeah? Okay?
yeah.
Okay, but what are you going to do? So for example, you started your own business. How are you going
Mm-hmm.
to attract customers? Why would people buy from your business? How will you attract them? How are you going to keep them happy?
Oh, well, I have already talked to the company, and I have a friend. It's also my partner.
Okay. I
And
have a friend. It's also So a partner. Yeah, I have a friend. It's also a partner. Yeah. So you're talking about a person. You said you should say who. Yeah. It is like le haywan.
No,
The it. So
no,
you
no,
talk.
no. I said and.
Okay, carry on.
Okay. And he will act like a link between me and the company, which I will rent the car for it.
Okay. Well done. Okay, so imagine what kind of problems will you face running your own business? What problems might you have, and how will you solve these problems?
Well, I think the big problem is that the company is too far from the place where I live.
Okay.
So
Okay, so
I
you can say
will
not
maybe have
within.
problems.
Yeah. So you can say this, not within close proximity. Not within close proximity. Yani mafi qarib. Yeah, not within close proximity, not close to you. Yeah, carry on.
So I think will I have problems to contact the company to get the money to solve any problems, fix car problems.
Okay. Well done.
That's it.
Okay. And where are you going to locate your business? Will your business be in Qahira, Skandaria? Where will you locate it? Why is location important for your business?
The location it's at Minya Governorate in Egypt,
Yeah.
which is not in close proximity. I live in Cairo.
Okay.
Because the company run a construction building there in Minya.
Okay. Can you say this word for me again? Can you see the chat box? Shift chat box.
Yeah.
Okay. Can
I
you say
see
this?
close. It's strong. It's close.
Okay. Yeah. Close proximity. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Yeah. Very, very good. Yeah. So in your business, who's going to work in your business? Who will you employ? What is important when you employ somebody? Are you just going to employ anybody? Who will you give the job to work in your company?
I think I will employ two, a driver and a medic.
Yeah, why are these important? Why these specific people?
A driver for the car to drive the car to the hospitals, and a medic to take care of the patient while on the way to the hospital.
Okay, well done. Very, very good. Yeah. So these are key personnel. This is how we say it in Britannia, key personnel. Yeah. Okay.
Key
And
personal, which is a medic. That's somebody.
yeah. Somebody who's going to do, some important things for you. Yeah. Okay, well done. Yeah. And why do you think some businesses, Sherif, why do some businesses fail?
Um, okay.
What's the reason?
As
So
I
for example,
said,
somebody started a language center in Cairo and it has failed. Why would it fail?
as I said before, every business has a risky factors, a risk factors.
Yeah.
Um, that's in general. But in my business, I think the distance will cause big problems for me and may cause failed project for the business.
Okay. Very, very good. Okay. Okay. So moving on. Yeah. So for example, yeah, what do you think, like, for example, how would you for example, let's say, there's not enough customers coming to your business. Yeah. People are not buying enough. How would you address this problem specifically? This mushkila, what would you do?
Uh, do you mean how I will get more customers to
Yeah.
my business?
Yeah.
Well, I keep looking at newspapers to search for other ads for companies, foreign companies come to Egypt to run business and need clinics, ambulance, and I use the internet too, websites to search for these companies.
Okay, well done. In terms of just search for these companies, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I would conduct research. Yeah, I would conduct research. Conduct research. Okay, okay, and okay, and how will you motivate your employees? How are you going to make sure that your workers will work very hard, and for you to achieve your goal?
Well, as I told you, living in not close proximity cause big problems. So I will depend on my colleague, my partner. Uh, I will depend on phone. I will try to be in mini governate, maybe 2 to 3 days a month, to make sure that my employees are working hard.
Okay, well done. Yeah, so you're going to check up on them. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well done. Some very, very good answers. Okay. Yeah. Is there any other kind of business that interests you that you would try to establish?
Other types of business?
Yeah.
Mm, no, I don't think so. I'm a doctor. I'm working
Yeah.
uh,
So
my masters.
yeah. Okay. So you talked about your business partner. Can you
Yeah.
describe to me what kind of person are you looking for? What qualities would a business partner have?
Mm, someone with experience in this kind of business.
Okay. And why
Uh,
is this important?
because he I'm trying to find because he will be close to my employees. He will keep his eyes on them,
Okay.
uh, and he helps me in finding offers for our company, our ambulance.
Yeah. So he will monitor. He will monitor them.
Yes.
Okay. Well done. Very, very good. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Okay. Yeah. And okay, do you have any plans to establish your business in another country, or would you just stick to Egypt?
Mm, uh, I am. I'm planning to move to relocate in the UK.
Well done.
So
Would you take your
to
business
work.
to the UK?
No, I don't think so.
Why
I
not?
will focus on medicine.
Okay, so you would establish your business domestically, and within your own country. Yeah, you would not go out. Okay, well done. Very, very good. Yeah. And what would you do, for example, if an employee who you gave the job to, he's not doing a good job? What would you do in this situation?
Mm-hmm. Um, I have to warn them first. If he didn't work hard, I think the next step I will fire him and employ another one.
Okay, employ another one, employ somebody else. Yeah, so you said take disciplinary action. Take disciplinary action, yani warn him, fire him. Yeah, take disciplinary action.
Should I write these expressions?
I'm writing them in the chat box for you, but it is for your benefit. I just want you to learn new words, and it is my job to correct your grammar and pronunciation. Yeah, yeah. Hire another
Okay.
one. Hire someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, hire someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hire someone else. Okay, well done. Very, very good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Okay, so what would I like you to do now?
Excuse me.
Do you see this? Can you see the screen now? You should be able to see this.
Okay. Not yet. Yes, I see it now. I'm seeing it now.
Okay. Okay. So what I would like you to do, I want you to watch the video. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want you to write the answer, A or B. So Shift Hauser.
Okay. Okay, I can see, I can't watch any video right
Okay,
now.
so watch the video and then answer these questions, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So watch the video and then fill the gaps, yeah? A or B. Is that okay, Sherif?
Oh, okay.
Starbucks and Costa Coffee are two of the biggest coffee shop chains in the world. But in England, Caffè Nero is growing quickly and has now opened up its first American stores in Boston, Massachusetts.
We didn't look at Costa or Starbucks and try to mimic them at all, or do anything similar. And for better or for worse, we kind of marched to our own drum.
Jerry Ford started Caffè Nero in London, but his stores use an Italian model. Coffee is the most important item, but coffee shops only really do well if they can get their customers to spend money on food, like sandwiches and cookies.
The driving force is the core product of coffee and the craftsmanship and the quality that goes into that. But the food sort of complements that. We have 30% of our sales are in food, which is higher than either of the two other major brands and higher than most local independents.
Lunchtime at Caffè Nero stores is always busy. At the London headquarters, food consultant.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, Caffè Nero.
Good.
Number two, Boston.
Number three?
I'm not sure, but I think it's started.
Number
Right.
four? Number four?
Italian.
Number five?
Food.
Okay, so what I'll do now. Okay, so let's check. B, B, A, B, A. كله تمام. Well done, Sharif. Very, very good. So I just want to tell you that this curriculum that you're using, it is Cambridge. It is the best JAMA in the whole of Britannia. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so you're using Cambridge curriculum. It's the best that you can find. Yeah. So we're using intermediate book today. Maybe I should have used advanced because your English is relatively good. Okay. So what I would like you to do now, yeah, listen to this conversation. Yeah. So this is how we do the lesson. We do 20 minutes speaking, 20 minutes listening, 20 minutes reading. Yeah, for the full hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we do writing as well, but there is mushkila because you're using mobile phone. And also there is a problem with Zoom at the moment. A lot of my students, they're having problems writing at the moment. I will email Zoom about this. Okay, so what I would like you to do, listen and try to fill in the gaps, yeah?
Okay.
So Sharif, you're a doctor yourself?
Yes.
Which kind?
Nephrology. I treat kidney diseases.
Sure. You want to go to Britannia?
Yeah.
You should get ready for their accent. Mushkila.
It's difficult.
Yeah, very difficult. Very, very difficult.
You know what? I work in a hotel, a clinic at hotel, so I speak a lot with British people.
Should be okay, inshallah. Okay, so I'll play. Fill the gaps. Yeah, Sharif?
Okay.
6.2. Okay, Alika. Should we look at your project now?
Yes, okay.
You've done a lot of reading for this, which is great. I can see you wrote a lot of information down.
Yes, but I haven't finished yet. I ran out of
Can you
time.
please replay the video and hold on because I want to get
Okay.
a pen and paper.
Okay. Just tell me when you're ready, yeah?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
6.2.
Okay, Alika. Should we look at your project now?
Yes, okay.
You've done a lot of reading for this, which is great. I can see you wrote a lot of information down.
Yes, but I haven't finished yet. I ran out of time, but I read as much as I could, about 103 different reports. I took part in the discussions on this with students from my study group. I studied the way people work.
Good. Can you tell me what you learnt?
Well, I looked at how people spend time at work. I was interested in how people wasted time and why they didn't work hard at their jobs. I mean, the reasons why they didn't focus on their work. I found out a lot of interesting information. For example, almost half of the workers wasted time on the internet. They were surfing the internet or writing personal emails. It was 48% of workers, in fact. 31.5% also said they spent time talking to colleagues instead of working. And a little under half that amount, 15%, said they took longer coffee and lunch breaks than they should. Only 5% said they spent time texting friends and making plans for after work.
Good. And did you find out the reasons why?
Yes. Approximately half said they didn't work hard because they weren't happy in their jobs.
I see.
And about a third, 33.5%, thought they didn't earn a good enough salary. They said they didn't have enough money for holidays or nice clothes. They had just enough money to get by, so they didn't work as hard as they could. Some people, about 19%, said they had to work too many hours.
So, what are some effects of people not working very hard?
If people aren't working hard, companies don't get what they are paying for.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, when people don't work hard, productivity goes down. Because productivity depends on how fast workers make things or provide services, if workers are not working hard, the company doesn't make a profit. Then they can't pay higher salaries.
Yes, Sherif? Did you fill the gaps or do you need to listen again?
No, I finished.
Okay, go ahead.
So number one, have emails. Number two, emails. 31.5%, 15% jobs year close.
Okay, whoa.
19
So, Sherif,
and salaries.
Sherif, you just slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down, yeah. 15% number 4. Can you go to number 5?
Number 5 in there, jobs.
Yeah, number 6.
Okay. Earn.
Didn't?
They didn't earn.
Earn, not Ian. Earn.
Earn.
Yeah, yeah, okay, next one.
Close.
Number 8.
19.
Okay, number 9.
Salaries.
Okay, half emails, 31, 15 jobs, earn clothes, 19 salaries. Well done, Sherif. Brilliant. Very, very good
Thank
listening
you.
skills, mashallah. I should have chosen the advanced book, but I wasn't sure about your level, so I chose intermediate. Okay. Very, very good. I mean, these kind of listening skills are going to be key in Britannia. Okay. But you're going to have to deal with even faster accents. Okay. So, yeah. So, this activity, yeah. So, basically, you're going to listen, yeah, and look at the bar charts, yeah, and then write sentences about how people wasted time at work, yeah, and the reasons for wasting time at work, yeah. So the sentences have to correspond to what is going on in the bar chart. You understand, Sharif?
So, in each row, I should write something about how people waste their time at work and the reason why they waste their time.
So 4 jumlas. For 4 jumlas is how people wasted time, and then for I think 2 jumlas, yani limaza, why the reasons for wasting time.
How and why?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Sharif.
6.2.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, Alika. Should we look at your project now?
Yes, okay.
You've done a lot of reading for this, which is great. I can see you wrote a lot of information down.
Yes, but I haven't finished yet. I ran out of time, but I read as much as I could, about 103 different reports. I took part in the discussions on this with students from my study group. I studied the way people work.
Good. Can you tell me what you learnt?
Well, I looked at how people spend time at work. I was interested in how people wasted time and why they didn't work hard at their jobs. I mean, the reasons why they didn't focus on their work. I found out a lot of interesting information. For example, almost half of the workers wasted time on the internet. They were surfing the internet or writing personal emails. It was 48% of workers, in fact. 31.5% also said they spent time talking to colleagues instead of working. And a little under half that amount, 15%, said they took longer coffee and lunch breaks than they should. Only 5% said they spent time texting friends and making plans for after work.
Good. And did you find out the reasons why?
Yes. Approximately half said they didn't work hard because they weren't happy in their jobs.
I see.
And about a third, 33.5%, thought they didn't earn a good enough salary. They said they didn't have enough money for holidays or nice clothes. They had just enough money to get by, so they didn't work as hard as they could. Some people, about 19%, said they had to work too many hours.
So, what are some effects of people not working very hard?
If people aren't working hard, companies don't get what they are paying for.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, when people don't work hard, productivity goes down. Because productivity depends on how fast workers make things or provide services, if workers are not working hard, the company doesn't make a profit. Then they can't pay higher salaries.
Yeah, Sherif?
Yeah,
Do you need to listen again, or you've completed?
I think I lost my concentration in the first part of the
That's
audio.
okay, no problem. No. We can play again if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
6.2.
OK, Alika. Should we look at your project now?
Yes, okay.
You've done a lot of reading for this, which is great. I can see you wrote a lot of information down.
Yes, but I haven't finished yet. I ran out of time, but I read as much as I could, about 103 different reports. I took part in the discussions on this with students from my study group. I studied the way people work.
Good. Can you tell me what you learnt?
Well, I looked at how people spend time at work. I was interested in how people wasted time and why they didn't work hard at their jobs. I mean, the reasons why they didn't focus on their work. I found out a lot of interesting information. For example, almost half of the workers wasted time on the internet. They were surfing the internet or writing personal emails. It was 48% of workers, in fact. 31.5% also said they spent time talking.
Okay, so go ahead.
Finished.
Okay, go ahead. So number 1 to 4. How do people waste time at work? Go ahead.
Number 1, we are talking about 5% of people, right?
Okay, so you shouldn't say percent, just percent. Mafi S.
Okay. Percent, okay.
Okay, Karen?
So 5% of people spend their time at work texting friends and making plans for the work. Okay.
Okay.
And about 15% spend their time at work having coffee and lunch break. Okay.
At work, having coffee at lunch break.
Okay. 31.5% talking to colleagues, and they are not happy because or they waste time at work because they don't think that they earn enough salaries to make holidays and to buy clothes.
Okay, and next one?
48% 48% spend their time at work on internet and sending personal emails, and about 48% of people are not happy.
Okay, next one.
Number 6, they waste time at work because they think that they work too many hours.
Yeah, okay. And the next one, anything else you'd like to add?
No, I finished.
Okay, so just have a look. I think you talk a lot with native speakers. You do a lot of listening, Sherif, maybe 5%. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, yourself, yeah.
I passed IT.
Yeah, earn enough good salary. Yeah. Too much time. Well done. Very, very good. Your listening is very, very good. Speaking, there's a few mistakes that we need to look at. There's a few mistakes, but your listening is absolutely brilliant. Okay. Okay, so just quickly, true or false? Activity 5.
Okay.
True or false, yeah?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
6.2.
Okay, Alika. Should we look at your project now?
Yes, okay.
You've done a lot of reading for this, which is great. I can see you wrote a lot of information down.
Yes, but I haven't finished yet. I ran out of time, but I read as much as I could, about 103 different reports. I took part in the discussions on this with students from my study group. I studied the way people work.
Good. Can you tell me what you learnt?
Well, I looked at how people spend time at work. I was interested in how people wasted time and why they didn't work hard at their jobs. I mean, the reasons why they didn't focus on their work. I found out a lot of interesting information. For example, almost half of the workers wasted time on the internet. They were surfing the internet or writing personal emails. It was 48% of workers, in fact. 31.5% also said they spent time talking to colleagues instead of working. And a little under half that amount, 15%, said they took longer coffee and lunch breaks than they should. Only 5% said they spent time texting friends and making plans for after work.
Good. And did you find out the reasons why?
Yes. Approximately half said they didn't work hard because they weren't happy in their jobs.
I see.
And about a third, 33.5%, thought they didn't earn a good enough salary. They said they didn't have enough money for holidays or nice clothes. They had just enough money to get by, so they didn't work as hard as they could. Some people, about 19%, said they had to work too many hours.
So, what are some effects of people not working very hard?
If people aren't working hard, companies don't get what they are paying for.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, when people don't work hard, productivity goes down. Because productivity depends on how fast workers make things or provide services, if workers are not working hard, the company doesn't make a profit. Then they can't pay higher salaries.
So Sherif, go ahead. True or false?
Okay. False, false, false. True, true.
Okay. Okay, not quite. Good try. So false. You said false. True. So you got 2 wrong.
I think number 2, she said about 100 different reports, but it's written here more than 100 different reports. This is why I said false.
Right, and then the 5th one. Productivity depends on how workers do their jobs. False. She said it depends on how people work or how fast workers make things. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well done, Sharif. So what to do? Take a 10-minute break. Come back in 10 minutes, Sharif.
Okay. Got lots of Google. YouTube. This is YouTube. Those are Okay. Okay. Now, having those us. And it's using support and even use one customers. Where will Swiss office in my garage? One was going to be wanted to do. Yeah. A. I don't find myself having to work. Okay, I finished.
Okay, go ahead. So number 4.
Number 4, 3.
Number 5. So 4A, paragraph 3. 4B.
1.
And then it's 2, yeah? Okay, and
Yes.
then question 5, go ahead.
Number 1B.
Yeah, number 2.
A.
Number 3.
A.
And number 4.
A2.
3, 1, 2. Yeah, well done. B, triple A. Well done. Very good, yeah? Good comprehension skills. Okay. But Sherif, there are quite a few mistakes with your reading, which we need to look at, inshallah. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Would you like to read?
The green words only.
Minhana?
From number 1, Marta.
You see here.
Yeah. Okay, I use this word to work. Read what? All of this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, are you ready for the world of work? Do you know what kind of job you want before you apply for a job? Think about the different types of jobs that people do. There are 4 main types of jobs: jobs with people, jobs with information, jobs with things, jobs with ideas. What kind of work would be best for you? Take our quiz and find out about the kind of work you would enjoy. For each question, choose the best answer for you: A, B, C, or D.
Can you say this word for me again, please?
Choose.
Choose, yeah? Choose. Double O is ooze, choose, yeah? Carry on.
Okay. Number 1, what do you like to do in the evenings? A, meet friends or go to a party. B, stay at home and surf the internet. C, play sports or practice a hobby like musical instruments or photography. D, go to the cinema. Number 2, which sections of newspapers do you look at first? A, advice column or letters to the editor. B, news. C, sport. D, TV, music, books, and art. Question number 3, what do you like to do at a party? Meet new people, discuss the latest news, help with food and drinks, sing songs, and tell jokes. Question number 4, what do you prefer to do on a day off? A, have coffee and friends. B, organize your box and cupboards. C, work in garden or clean the house. D, write poetry, make music, or draw pictures.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Mostly A answers you are friendly, kind, interested in other people. You would enjoy a job working with children, customers in a shop, or on a team with colleagues. Possible jobs are teacher, waiter, police officer. Mostly B answers neat, you are neat, good at planning, and you like learning new things. You would enjoy a job working with information. Possible jobs are university professor, computer programmer, and uh, librarian.
Librarian.
Librarian. Okay. Mostly C answers you are practical, good at sports, and you like working with your hands. You would enjoy a job working with things. Possible jobs are construction worker, engineer, and farmer. Mostly D answers you are creative, good at music and art, and you like books. You would enjoy a job working with ideas. Possible jobs are artist, writer, and singer.
Okay, so well done. Very, very good. Yes, so this word here, yeah? So sometimes Li at the beginning of the kalam, so if you look at the chat box, yeah? You have Liverpool, Li, li. But haza, librarian. Yeah, so sometimes Li can be like lie, or sometimes it can be like li. Yeah, it depends what comes after the Li. Yeah, so this is a mistake that you made, but don't worry. So basically, every mistake that you do, my job as a teacher is to like try to explain to you, and then the day after, you get all of your feedback. You get the video for the class, the chat box, the notes. You get feedback about your strengths and weaknesses, and then your homework is to address your mistakes. So in the homework, all you do is you watch the video and complete the task.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just to fix your problem. It's a very, very good way. I have students who are like very weak, who are making a lot of mistakes in the first class, and they're in the last class now, and they are not making the same mistakes. Yeah, because my job as a teacher is to like look at the problem, just like when you're a doctor. Yeah, when you see somebody he has a mushkila with his body, yeah, it is your responsibility to give him an ilaj, yeah, a treatment, yeah, to fix the problem. So it's the same way as a teacher. You know, someone he's got some kind of mushkila in English. So it is my job to to give you something to help you. So this is what we do the homework for. Yeah?
I understand.
That's right. Okay, Sherif. Well done. Very, very